Hey guys, Casualgamerreed, YouTube's #1 Kentucky fan. Indiana survives Michigan 73-71 tonight, and good game. Very pleased with the game. Good game by Michigan. They did well considering they was playing in Indiana. So hey, a good win for Indiana. But it's going to be a lot of trouble. I've said it. I'll say it again, when they have to go on the road and play somebody, Indiana, you're gonna get beat. So, you can win at home, getting your help from the officials like you are. Clearly they was calling fouls on stuff on Michigan that never existed, but you expect those kind of games at Indiana. You expect to get cheated out of the game. You expect that to happen, and that's what happened. But hey, you can say that about a lot of other teams, when they're on the road playing the home team. But hey, it was a good game. I watched the last 10 minutes of it. I know Hardaway got on fire there and brought Michigan back. What is it? But it was a good game. I really enjoyed it. A lot of fun watching Michigan try to weather the storm, because Indiana's so good at home. It's unbelievable. They're what, 20? I don't know what the record is, but I know they're good at home this year, and that's all that matters, right? But when they have to travel on the road, it's going to be interesting, because that's what's going to make or break your season. Indiana is just like any team, like Kentucky or anybody. How well can you play on the road? You survived Michigan at home. Realistically, now you're going to go to Michigan later on in the season, and Michigan will beat you. Ohio State will beat you. I mean, that's what you got to accept. Even though you're 3-1, I still don't think you're maybe a top 5 team in the conference. And I know you're ranked like 12 in the poll, but you're not a top 5 team in the conference, I don't think. You're tied with a bunch of teams, I guess you could say. But you're playing great right now. You're playing great at home. So all that's left is when you actually play a good team on the road. That's when we're going to see what you're made of. That's going to be the real test. What can Indiana do when they get on the road and the calls don't always go their way? Like somehow somebody can travel and not really travel and they call it. Stuff like that. Fouls that didn't really happen, but they happened because you're at home. That's what's going to be interesting. What's going to happen when everything's against you? Just like any team, just like Kentucky, just like Duke. What's going to happen when we really get into the real games? That's what's going to happen. What's going to happen? I predict a lot of losses. You might finish in the top 6. Maybe you'll be lucky to be a top 5 team in the Big Ten. That's what I see happening. I think that will happen. I don't think I know it will happen. So anyway, Indiana survives tonight by 2 points. My son picked it to be a blowout, but I told him he should lay off this game because Michigan's not that good of a team. They're not that great of a team, I guess you could say. But who knows? The season's young. They may play great, and who knows? We can't really tell yet. But it's a good loss for Michigan. It's a good road test. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment, and go Big Blue.